Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to write education blog articles using AI agent. So let's suppose I'm running education site and I want to improve my online presence. For that, I regularly want to post on WordPress. My objective is whenever I'm going to add a new topic in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, the article or the post should be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI and the post should be automatically created on my WordPress. Doing this manually is a very time-consuming task, so I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and WordPress. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to add a new title or a topic in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, the post will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI, and then the post will be automatically created on my WordPress, and then I am going to update the cell value in my Google Sheets spreadsheet that whether the post is created or not. Now, if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to write education blog articles using AI agent. So here with the help of Pabbly Connect, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and WordPress, and now we are going to test this automation workflow once. For that, I will be adding a topic in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, and if a post is automatically created in my WordPress, then this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to add some title like. So here I have added a title. Topic ID is 1. Blog title is how to create the perfect study space at home. Now as soon as I've added this idea, a blog should be automatically created on my WordPress. So let's open my WordPress and I am going to refresh this page once. And here we can see that we have created this. I'm going to open this. I'm going to click on this view option. And here we can see a blog has been created automatically. How to create the perfect study space at home. Here we have received the ideas. Here we have received the tips. And the rest of the blog is here. So here this is how this automation workflow is going to run. We have also added an action step update cell value. Let's open my Google Sheets spreadsheet and you can see the status has changed to posted. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to write education blog articles using AI agent. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets, WordPress and OpenAI with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as How to Write Education Blog Articles Using AI Agent. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select this as AI Agent and then click on Create. So here workflow created successfully. As soon as I clicked on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to write education blog articles using AI agent, which means whenever I'm going to add a new article or a new title or a new topic in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, a blog will be automatically generated and created in my WordPress, which means whenever I'm going to add a new topic idea in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, this complete workflow here will get triggered. because trigger says when this happens. So when I'm going to add a new title or a new topic in my Google Sheet spreadsheet and then action says do this, then generate a blog and post that to my WordPress. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Google Sheets, and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI, with the help of which I'm going to generate blog, and then WordPress on which I will be posting this blog, and then again Google Sheets because I want to update my Google Sheet spreadsheet of the status of this post or the blog, whether it is posted or not. So here in my trigger application, let's quickly take Google Sheets, and then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I'm going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Google Sheets. So this is my spreadsheet by the name Edu Blogs, and I'm going to add all the topic idea for the blogs in this particular spreadsheet. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and this particular spreadsheet. So for that, what I'm going to do, first let's add some blog title or blog idea in this. So here I have added the blog title as Best Educational Apps for Kids in 2025. Now to make this connection, what we have to do, we have to go towards this extension, go to add-ons, click on this Get Add-ons. Here Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us, where we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, and it is showing install because we have already installed this in the Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, make sure that you follow the same process and install this Pabbly Connect webhooks in the Google Sheets. Now after that you install this Pabbly Connect webhooks, it will start appearing over here. Now we have to click on this initial setup. Now this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I am going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. Then I need to enter the trigger column. So it's written the trigger column will be a final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here my final data entry column is column B, and as soon as the data will be added in this particular column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Here trigger column means just the last data entry column. Here I'm not adding this column C because this is the last data entry column where I am adding the blog title. This status will be uploaded later when the post is created and posted on WordPress. For now, my final data entry column is column B. So I have entered that, and now I am going to click on this send test. So here it says test data sent successfully. So the data is sent to my Pabbly Connect workflow, and to make this setup configuration, I am going to click on this submit. So here setup configured successfully. We have successfully added the webhook URL which we were provided in Pabbly Connect workflow here in this Google Sheet spreadsheet. And now whenever I'm going to add new content idea, new blog title in this particular Google Sheet spreadsheet, the data will be automatically received in my Pabbly Connect workflow. Now we have to follow one more important step. We have to go towards this extension, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and then click on the send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether we have received the response or not. And here we can see that we have received the response. The trigger column was column B. Topic ID was 1, spreadsheet name was Edu Blogs, and the blog title was Best Educational Apps for Kids in 2025. Now here, as soon as I have received the response, this means the connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets with the help of this webhook URL is successful. And now whenever I'm going to add new blog title in this particular spreadsheet, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I'm going to add new blog idea in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, I want to generate blog article for the same. So I want to generate this with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI. So in my action application, I'm going to take OpenAI. And then in my action event, I'm going to take this as ChatGPT and then click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, we are going to enter the token. So we can see a hyperlink given over here. We are going to open this. and then we are landed to this page of API keys. To create a new secret key, we simply need to click on this create new secret key. We first have to name this. So let's say the name is test. The project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then we simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to us, which we need to copy and paste that over here. Here, as I have already an existing connection, I'll select existing connection and then go with save. I have created this connection multiple times, so I have selected existing connection. OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter these details, which is AI model and the prompt. Now in this drop down, I can find all the AI models which I have. I'm going to select this as GPT-4o mini. You can select according to your choice and preference. Here, if you do not find your AI model, simply turn on this mapping button, remove this AI model and enter your own AI model. I have my AI model in this drop down, so I've selected that. Now I need to enter the prompt. So I'm going to enter the prompt in a way that whenever I'm going to add a new title in this Google Sheets, the blog is automatically created and then posted on WordPress. So here I'm going to provide the prompt like, here I've written the prompt, write a detailed SEO-friendly blog article on the topic. I have left this field blank. Then I've provided guidelines, write in a clear, friendly tone suitable for parents and educators. Use short paragraphs and subheadings H2 or H3. Add an engaging introduction and a conclusion with key takeaways. Include 4-5 tips, steps or ideas. Use bullet points or numbered list where appropriate. And in this way, I have provided the prompt. Now, I'm going to add the topic, but we are not going to add this manually. Instead, we are going to use a method called mapping, which means we are going to enter the data from the previous response. Here, we have received the response from Google Sheets. And if I click on this field, I can see this Google Sheets. If I open this, I can see all the response which we have received from there. Here I need to enter my blog title, which is this one, Best Educational Apps for Kids in 2025. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the detail. Now that I have entered this or mapped this detail, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request and let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response in my message content. I have my blog post, which is Best Educational Apps for Kids in 2025. We have the introduction as we wanted. Then we have the key points. Here we have the key points. Then we have the top educational apps for kids in 2025. Here are the details. And then I also have received this conclusion. Now I want to post this on my WordPress. So for that, what I have to do, I simply need to click on this add action step button. And then in my action application, I will be searching for WordPress. And then in my action event, as I have to create a post, I am going to select this as that and then click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And then to make this connection, we have to enter all these details, which is WordPress username, email, WordPress password, and the base URL. So here to get this base URL, what I have to do, I'm going to open my WordPress and on the top in this URL, you can see this pay2wall.com/WP3. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste that over here in this field. So this will be my base URL. So this will be the base URL. And then we have to enter the email and the WordPress password. So we have to enter our login credentials. Now here I have entered these details. I'm simply going to go with the save. And here WordPress is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to select my post type. Now here my post is, I'm going to select this as post. As I'm going to normally post this, I have selected my post type as posts. Then I'm going to enter my post title. So here I'm going to map the title, which is this one, Best Education App for Kids in 2025. And then I'm going to map the content which I have received in my OpenAI response. This is the post content. The slug, if you want to enter these fields, you can enter. As these fields are not required one, I'm going to skip this. The status will be publish. The category ID tags are not required field. If you want to enter, you can enter following the help desk given below this field. In the featured media, I am going to turn on the mapping button and then I'm going to remove this as I'm not going to upload any media, so I'm not going to enter any media ID. In the format is standard. Ping status will be open. Comment status will be open. Author ID is accurate user. Sticky will be false. And then these fields are not also required ones, so we are going to skip this. Here I have entered the required details like post content, post title and the post type. Now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see this post will be created and posted on my WordPress. So here we can see that we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I'm going to open my WordPress, and on the left hand side where I can see all these options, so I'm going to click on this post and go towards this all posts. So here we can see the best educational app for kids in 2025. I'm going to click on this view, and here we can see the post has been created. Now I want to update the status of my Google Sheets to posted. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then I'm going to search for my action application, which is Google Sheets. And then in my action event, as I have to update the cell value, my action event will be update cell value and then click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. Click on this sign in with Google, after which you have to choose your account and then you have to grant away some permissions. As I have already an existing connection, I have created this connection multiple times. So I'm going to go with this existing connection and then click on the save. So here Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect. We are going to select our spreadsheet, which is EduBlocks. The name of my spreadsheet is EduBlocks. So I have selected that. The sheet is automatically selected, and then I have to enter the range. So the range is, it's written enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated here. Example this. Now the range which needs to be updated is this one, C, column C. Now whenever I'm going to add the blog title, it will be keep adding over here, and the status will be keep updating according to whether the post has been created or not. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to first enter my column, which is C, and then I'm going to map the row index, which is 2. So the row index is 2, and then if a new title will be added, the row index will change to 3. So that's why I have mapped this. And I've put this range of column C, which needs to be updated as static. So here I have not mapped it, I have manually entered it. I hope this was clear to you. Now I'm going to enter the value. So I'm going to enter the value as posted, because whenever the post has been created, I want to change the status to posted. So I have selected the value or entered the value as posted, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here we can see that we have received the response. Now let's quickly open my Google Sheets spreadsheet, and here we can see the post has been created, and here we can see the status has changed to posted as soon as we have executed this workflow. Now to summarize, we took Google Sheets as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We added a blog title and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to generate the content or a blog with the help of AI agent. So I took my AI agent or the action application as OpenAI, made connection with Pabbly Connect, selected the AI model, entered the prompt, received the response, and then I wanted to create a post. So I took my action application as WordPress, entered the post type, post title and post content, and added this content or a blog to my WordPress. Then I wanted to update my Google Sheets spreadsheet of whether this post has been created or not. So I took my action application as Google Sheets and then selected my spreadsheet and then selected the range and then entered the value. After the workflow was executed, my Google Sheets spreadsheet was automatically updated. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI, WordPress with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.